So when I was a child, my grandmother taught me the art of thank you notes. And so her methodology wasn't just writing thank you and telling somebody thank you for a gift, but it was actually detailing out the reasons that gift mattered. You would talk about features of it that were special to you. You would talk about how the gift changes your life. So when we take a look at this on a professional level, are we really thanking our customers in that same way? So stick with me. I'm going to show you how we can do thank yous with meaning. So now, many of us get caught up in the day-to-day business, and we really forget to thank customers. Now, many of you use techniques that you think are thanking customers, such as customer appreciation days, or giving people things at the end of a class, like a congratulatory gift. Those are very different things. First of all, think about this. Customer Appreciation Day is a sales event. Think about it. And your customer knows that. John Ruhlin is an author of Giftology, and he's also a corporate gift giver. This is his profession. And in his book, he talks about how we often get it wrong. We often give gifts that we want rather than thinking about what the person wants. We also do it wrong by combining our business to the thank you. In other words, getting a gift that has your logo on it. That's a big no-no. So let's put this into perspective. An individual comes in to buy a scuba certification course, a scuba equipment package, technical gear, a camera and housing setup, whatever that may be. Think about this. The majority of our demographic is middle class in the scuba industry. So when a middle class person makes a purchasing decision that is hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a recreational activity, that is a massive purchase that they're making. That involves sweaty palms and sleepless nights even. But the thing is that they walk away and we kind of sit back going, that was great, wonderful transaction, thank you very much. But really, we need to be looking at this in the scope that the person just made a massive financial commitment, a massive purchase with you, with your business. So thanking a customer comes from a true and deep appreciation that you have to them for making such a significant purchase in their lives. Now, following my grandmother's logic, when you give a thank you, you need to tell them why that was meaningful to you, why that purchase helped you, why that purchase is going to help your dive center. It's an interesting concept, but you can do it because it adds meaning to the thank you. All right, so here's some tips on how to give great thank yous and great thank you gifts. First, let's hit the don'ts. Don't do a thank you or a thank you gift to try to get something in return. It won't work. It will backfire. Don't give a thank you gift that has your corporate logo on it or anything about your business. That is swag. That is marketing. And the customer will know it and see right through it. Another don't is give something that is congratulatory rather than thankful, such as a plaque or an award or something that they would get at the end of something. Remember, you want to make this meaningful as a thank you, not as a congratulations. So another don't is don't give a coupon for a % off or dollar off their next visit or their next purchase. That's not a thank you. It's just a way to get the person to do more business with you. They see through that. It's not a thank you. Another thing, don't be cliched. It's very easy for people to give fruit baskets and these type of things. But think about it. If you get a fruit basket, it's nice, but are you sitting there wowed by that? Does that impress you? And does that really matter to you when you get a fruit basket and go, I can't wait to consume all this fruit? All right, so here's some tips of what you should do. First is what is going to be meaningful to the consumer. What would they want? That means you need to know them. Just like getting a gift for somebody, you need to know them. Now, if you don't know them, use your best guess. But it's about them. not about what you want or what's easy for you. The second thing you want to do is look for shelf life, something that is going to last for a long time. Now, this is where consumables, such as getting somebody fruit baskets or chocolates, they go away very quickly. Will they be remembered down the road? Actually, it's better to look at things that are going to have a good long shelf life, because that will always be a reminder of your thankfulness to that person. Next is the wow factor. The wow factor is what is going to be unexpected by that customer when you give the thank you. They're not expecting, or maybe they are expecting a thank you, but if you do something cliched, but what if you do something that is an absolute wow, that they were not expecting? You see, that will be remembered, and that will be greatly appreciated. Now let me have a caveat here. When we're talking about gifts, there's simply not budget to give big gifts all the time. I get that. Even going to cards and thank you notes is fine. It doesn't always have to be big, but is it meaningful? Is it unique? That's what you focus on, whether it's a big gift or a small gift. So let me give you an example on two ends of the spectrum. First, on the thank you card giving side. My friend and colleague Frank Gernert had a dog named Tucker, and Tucker was the chief executive dog at our dive operation. Frank would give thank you notes that had Tucker's paw print on it, and it would say, "Thank you from Tucker." That added charm. That added something that was really different and unique. Almost this mascot was doing the thanks. And that was communal. That was something that people got around because it had meaning to that dive center that only they understood and appreciated. And that was extremely well received. And all it was simple thank you notes, but with charm. On the other end of the spectrum, think of this. You've got a customer that has just purchased a camera, a housing, strobes. They've made a big purchase in underwater photography or videography. What you can do is get them a book like Face to Face with Mother Nature by Al Hornsby. This is a beautiful photography coffee table book. Now, if you want to add the wow, get it signed by Al to the customer, giving them some encouragement about getting into underwater photography. That is a wow. So remember, thank yous can be simple, they can be complex. They can be inexpensive, they can be expensive. Basically, we need to be thanking everybody for what they are bringing us in terms of business, livelihood. We need to be thankful and thanking people, thanking customers for what they afford us. I have a special thing for you, my top 5 ways to say thank you to customers. It's a free PDF. All you do is click the link below and it will be downloaded. You also may want to think about getting John Ruhlin's book, Giftology. It's an awesome read and you'll learn a lot about corporate gift giving and thank yous. If you have ideas on ways to say thank you, put them in the comments below. Hey, thank you everybody for being a part of this series. No, seriously, thank you. And remember, go beyond the standard.